Yo, what's good, people? This video is going to be about me trying to cut down, me trying to get in shape because I'm getting fat. And you know, when I'm in a bulking phase or I'm in a lean bulking phase or I'm trying to build muscle in a way, everybody in some shape or form can get a little out of hand with this, and that is currently where I'm at, really. And I want to do a mini cut, or whatever you want to call it. A mini cut is just when you cut down for like 4 to 8 weeks, reduce your calories, go into a caloric deficit, and then you eat accordingly to that deficit so that you lose weight at a sufficient rate. So what I mean by this is I've gotten a little bit too chubby for my liking, and I want to cut down a bit before I increase my calories again and I continue bulking, because summer's only like 2 months away. So my idea of what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mini cut like I'm gonna do for another 2 weeks. Then I'm going to go back onto a lean bulk. Then I will slowly start to decrease my calories from there and start to cut fully for the summer, get shredded. But for right now, we are slowly getting into our mini cut, slowly getting at those shreds. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is literally what I'm gonna show you I eat today, every single meal. This is what I have literally every single day. Like, I have this all the time. One, convenience, it's just easy for me, and I'm just used to eating the same meals every day. For the most part, I keep it the same because then consistency, right? It's easy for me to stick to this diet. It's easy for me to eat these foods every single day because I enjoy it and they're really good in my opinion. You can eat them if you want. If you don't, I don't care. But let's hop into meal uno one. So typically, guys, when I wake up, like, I don't instantly go right to the pantry and I start making my eggs, I start making my oats. I will usually fast around 4 to 5 hours in the morning, depending on what time I wake up. I only do this to push back my meals, okay? Intermittent fasting, there isn't some special way for you to lose a bunch of weight or to build muscle or whatever reason you are doing intermittent fasting. For the most part, 90% of intermittent fasting or fasting, you are just trying to hit your calories in a given day easier by lengthening out your meals or pushing your meals back or skipping breakfast, if you will. Technically, I'm not skipping breakfast, because if you consider breakfast to be between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m., then yes, I am missing breakfast. But breakfast to me is like eggs, oats, like breakfast food. So I love eggs. They're very good for you. The egg whites are high in protein. Then the egg yolks are really good in fat. So like, they're a perfect way to start off your day. And then the oats are good carbs. This is probably gonna be my pre-workout meal, so I need the carbs before my workout to have the energy to have a good workout and all of that good shit. So what I'm trying to say is, intermittent fasting, just because you do it, it doesn't mean you're gonna get instantly shredded. You still have to hit your daily calories. You still have to be in a caloric deficit if cutting is your main goal. If bulking is your main goal, then intermittent fasting, yeah, you can still do it, but you're just pushing back your meals so that it's easier to stick to your diet. That's pretty much all I'm doing, right? So the reason why I do this too is I help all my clients in my customized training programs. I help all of them in the morning just because it's easy for me to bang out all the work I have to do in the morning when I'm super fresh and I have a coffee and my arm is getting really tired right now. But when I have a coffee in me and I'm just not thinking about food, right? So it's just easy for me that way. Do it if you want. If it doesn't work for you, then don't do it. But there isn't some secret formula to intermittent fasting, okay? I'm just pushing back my meals and I'm really busy in the morning. That's all I'm doing, okay? That's it. But enough of me talking. I'm cooking up the veg for my eggs. Woo! Gonna put some goodies in there too, but show you the finished product. Ew. I did not realize how much work it was to film a full day of eating. I'm gonna be real with you guys, like people, filmmakers and content creators, they don't get into that kind of thing as much. But for me to make this and film this probably just took me 45 minutes, when usually I can crush this out in 10 minutes and be done in 2 minutes. So anyways, so meal one of the day, it is currently 1:30 in the afternoon. I will usually eat this at like 12:30, but again, it took me so goddamn long to make this. And yeah, so generally I will have my first meal around this time. Again, I work with my clients. I literally work on my computer from like 6 o'clock to like 12 every single day. So that's what I do. What we got here is, I don't know if you can see that. Yes, I put ketchup on it because sugar-free ketchup makes everything better. Try it, all right? Just try it. So we got 2 whole eggs. We got a half a cup of egg whites, or you can just use other egg whites from the whole eggs, but it's easier for me, and I like to buy in bulk, so that's what I do. Then we have some spinach, mushrooms, and peppers for the vegetables, also to add volume, because again, when you're cutting like I'm doing today and for the next 2 weeks, you want to have as much volume as possible because it'll keep you fuller for longer, right? So that's the main thing with cutting. Like if you can stay full as long as possible, then that is a good thing, right? Because you don't want to be hungry. Nobody wants to be hungry. So yeah, then we got 2 tomatoes on there just for the looks, just for the little bit of juiciness, right? You can't go wrong with some tomatoes, and then some sugar-free ketchup, right? Then we got 60 grams of oats. Again, I don't know if you can see that, but I hope you can. 60 grams of oats. That almost came out of my bowl. That would have been terrible, and that would have destroyed my laptop. But 60 grams of oats, 1 tablespoon of almond butter. Peanut butter does the trick too. Just almond butter has that, just beautiful. Then we have 100 grams of berries and also some cinnamon in there. This will be my pre-workout meal. I'm gonna throw up the calories on the screen. We're gonna look for them. Guess you're not getting any calories on the screen, I guess. Oh, it's right there, bam! All right, pretty much it for meal number 1. I will catch you guys at the gym. I'm gonna crush this. Taste test. What kind of man I am? What am I, bro? Just the way I like it. Cold as fuck. I'm telling you, it took me like an hour. Can never go wrong putting peanut butter in your oats, man. That's delicious. just killed the workout. Didn't do any commentary or walkthrough or whatever, because this is a full day of eating and you guys want to see me eat. So that's exactly what we're gonna go do. I'm gonna go whip up my favorite post-workout meal like I always do, literally every single day. It's the same every single day. Right after your workout, you don't have to go home and just crush a protein shake just to make gains. Like that's not true. So just get in a decent amount of protein, some carbs to refuel your muscles post-workout, and you should be fine, okay? Don't even worry about meal frequency or meal timing. Like I don't even want to get into that, okay? So with that being said, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna whip up my my post-workout meal, and I will see you guys back at the crib, all right? Peace. So immediately post-workout, usually after every single workout, I'll get in some good carbs, either through like cereal, puff wheats like I'm having right now, or some type of fruit, some type of rice, right? Usually I keep it to simple carbs that I can digest real quickly, and always either like a scoop of protein or a solid protein source, such as like chicken breast or like lean ground beef or whatever. Like it doesn't matter which protein source, but as long as you're getting in decent amount of protein post-workout, because again, you're tearing your muscle down in your workout. You want to refuel it, you want to repair that muscle when you come back, right? So what we got here, I don't know if you can see that. Yes, no? All right. We got 45 grams of puff wheat, or 3 cups, 1 scoop of protein. I'll show you guys who I get my protein from in a later video. But 1 scoop of protein, you can also do 2 if you want to up your protein intake or whatever, but I'm going to be getting a lot of my protein in my next 2 meals as well. So it's not a big issue for me. And then 250 milliliters of almond milk. Again, I don't usually have regular milk just because that's just a lot of calories just in liquid calories. So if you're bulking, that's probably a better option for you. But almond milk, I just love the taste, and it's low calorie. So I'm gonna finish it up, this meal, really quickly, and then I'll show you guys my next meal. And my next meal is my favorite meal of the day. It's very big and it's very voluminous, which is very good when you're cutting, because again, you want to stay as full as possible for as long as possible. So I'm gonna crush this. Calories and macros up in the screen right. Boom. Yep. I probably don't even need a time lapse that. I ate that in literally 3 minutes, but I'll see you guys in the next meal. So this next meal I'm gonna make, it's actually my last meal of the day, but I prepare it ahead of time so that it freezes, because I put it in the freezer, and it tastes much better when it's kind of like a ice cream in a way. It's a perfect thing if you're having like a craving, or you just need that little bit of extra sweetness or something. I don't know. It's not my next meal. I'm gonna show you guys my next meal when I have the next meal, but I'm preparing this ahead of time. So it is 6:25. And I will probably put it in the freezer for like 2-3 hours, let it freeze. I probably should have put it in an hour ago, but I've been doing work on my laptop pretty much all day, so I'm gonna whip it up super quick. There's so much food in here, good micronutrients from the salads, the vegetables, literally everything in this is nutritious and it's good nutritional value, okay? So don't knock it till you try it. So what do we got here? We got literally everything. Like any vegetable you can find, throw it in here. If you got some fruit, throw it in here. Throw on some strawberries or whatever you want to make it like you want, okay? But what I have here is 2 cups of like a kale, broccoli, slaw salad, or any lettuce would do the trick too. Again, just easy micronutrients to be getting in. You can also have spinach you can add in this as well to add more micronutrients or to make this meal more voluminous, right? So I added that as the base. Then I added a bunch of vegetables. So chopped carrots, chopped tomatoes, 1 chopped cucumber, 2 mushrooms, more broccoli slaw. Kind of tastes like a big stir fry in a way. Then I already had pre-made rice. Usually I'll just have like a pack of that Uncle Ben's rice. It's like 250 to 300 grams of rice in 1 package, but I already pre-cooked a bunch of rice early on in the week, so I just heat it up in the microwave and it's pretty much ready to go, right? So also with the chicken breast too that I put in here, I make it in bulk at the start of the week, and then I just take it out of the fridge when I need it, right? So I don't make every single meal fresh, to be honest, because it takes so much time, especially when you're cooking chicken breast or you're cooking beef or fish or everything like that every single night. So I pre-cook all of that, and then I put this in this big ass bowl, all right? It is so voluminous and you can add whatever you want to this meal. It's honestly, it's my favorite meal of the day. Like I will pretty much eat this for like half an hour to 45 minutes because it will take a long time to eat this, I guarantee it. So I'll eat this, chill for a bit, do some more work, probably edit some of this video. For the most part, because I'm in this mini cut or the shredding phase or cutting phase for like 2 or so weeks or whatever, I'm dropping my calories from maintenance. My maintenance calories is around 2,700 and I'm going to about 2,300 to 2,400 calories depending on how fast I want to cut and how fast I want to lose weight during this little mini cut, right? So the calories will be up on the screen right there. For the most part, I follow if it fits your macros type of dieting type of style. So with my last meal, you already saw me put it in the freezer and everything, but my toppings that I put on the frozen yogurt, it will depend on how many calories I have left over. So I'm gonna eat this really quickly. Not really quickly, it's gonna take me 40 minutes to eat this goddamn thing. I will catch up with you guys at the next meal, the last meal of the day, all right, guys? 1 bite, everybody knows the rules. Wow. So this is my last meal of the day, last meal of cutting for the day. Again, I put this in the freezer about 2-3 hours ago, and now I eat it now because now it's like frozen Greek yogurt or like ice cream. And with the toppings, it is so good. It is so good. Muy bien. Probably my second favorite meal of the day besides my last meal, because that's just such a filling meal. Like I don't technically need this, but it's a perfect way to end the night off on a good note. Good protein, high in fats as well, because I'm a little low on my fats today, and some carbs from the blueberries and some from the yogurt as well. So this is pretty much it for the meal. I will put the calories up on the screen, bam, right there. And the total calories for the day will be right there, bam. That is kind of where I want it to be. Again, that puts me into a caloric deficit, meaning I should be losing some weight. And that's my main goal on this mini cut. I'm gonna do this mini cut for around 2 weeks. And then I'm gonna slowly progress into my lean bulk again. And then I will update you guys on my meal plan when I transition into my gaining phase again. Pretty simple, guys, really good. Taste test. So good. You need a good protein with this. Chocolate brownie I have in here. I have 200 grams of Greek yogurt in here, 100 grams of source yogurt, 1 scoop of protein, 100 grams of blueberries, 20 grams of peanut butter, and 14 grams of almonds, okay? Good fats, good protein, decent amount of carbs to end the night. Perfect meal, especially if you have any cravings for sugar or anything like that. Unreal meal. I will link all of the meals that I had today in the description below if you guys want to follow any of the meals as well. And if you want a full detailed meal plan with literally 7 days of variety where you can have meals just like this or even better meals where you are cooking absolutely delightful meals every single day and you have variety of 7 different days, then hit up the link below and I can help you customize your own meal plan as well as have your own training program to go along with your goals with this nutrition plan as well. Okay, it's perfect. My meal plan is on there as well. So if you want to try out my personal meal plan, I can make that for you as well. All right, guys, this is gonna be delicious. It's a perfect way to end your night. So on that note, if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, please subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I appreciate it so much. And the gains are gonna continue to be made. All right, guys. That's it for me today. Peace.